So I'm going to do something brilliant or something crazy. Hello there, Sim0nTrains here, or some people might call me Sim0nTrains, and you join me at Caterham railway station. Now I've been looking this morning as an idea what to do in London, and I found London's most southern station in Zone 6, London's most westerly station Zone 6, London's most northern station Zone 6, and London's most easterly station Zone 6. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start at Caterham, which is London's most southerly station, served in the Travelcard zone, and we're going to visit the western, eastern and northern stations in the Zone 6 Travelcard. So we are going to Heathrow Terminal 5, Upminster and Cruise Hill. So this train leaves at 10:30. This is a Southern Class 455 electric multiple unit, and we're going to travel towards Heathrow first. And also what we're going to do as well, we're going to see how long it will take to get me from Caterham to Cruise Hill before the other stations involved. So hopefully this train will depart now, and let's get out of Caterham. And we have set off at Caterham at 10:30. Now just to also clarify that these stations I'm visiting today are National Rail stations, these are not London Underground stations. So these are the most northern, westerly, easterly and southerly points on National Rail network in the Travelcard Zone 6. Anyway, I don't know where I'm going because I'm not actually going to plan this properly. On paper, I'm only going to plan it in here. So about 14 minutes 15 seconds into the journey, and we only just got to Purley Station.
This is the southern service to London Bridge, calling at East Croydon.
We're going to get off East Croydon. Well, this is going brilliant. We got to East Croydon half an hour late. We're 34 minutes into the journey and there's delays at East Croydon. But we're going to change here to get a train to Clapham Junction, then get a train up to Shepherd's Bush.
That's the train now arriving on platform 1. The 11:32 London Overground service for Stratford, calling at Imperial Walk, West Brompton, Clinston, Olympia, Shepherd's Bush, Willesden Junction, and then all stations to Stratford.
So that was bad. We got to Clapham Junction 49 minutes into the journey, and we just filmed this arriving because this will take us to Shepherd's Bush, so we'll go on the Central Line, but it doesn't leave for another 10 minutes. So I think we're going to be leaving about 55 minutes into the journey. So it has really been bad getting from Caterham to Clapham Junction because there was just delays all over the place. So about 1 hour 20 minutes into the journey, and we're at Shepherd's Bush tube station, waiting for a Central Line service to take us to Ely Broadway. We're going to try and get off to get to Heathrow Airport Terminal 5 first, get that wiped off. So we're now at Ely Broadway station. We're about 1 hour 45 minutes into the journey, And we're waiting for the 12:27 to Heathrow Airport 1 and 2. The time is now 12:15. This idea is not going to plan at the moment, but should make a great video though. Anyway, we'll see. We'll just wait for this train now to take us to Heathrow, Terminal 1 and 2. Now just coming into Heathrow Terminal 2 and 3, we just got to change from 3 service to Terminal 5. But I'm not going to get off at Terminal 5, I'm just going to stay put on the train and get out of there, to be honest. So let's get off and get this train to Terminal 5. Tell you what, we're now on a Heathrow Express Class 387 and we're about 2 hours and 24 minutes into the journey. I tell you what, these seats are very nice though, very comfy. Taken us 2.5 hours from Catering to London Heathrow Terminal 5. We're now going to move on to Upminster, travelling to the eastern part of London. Most east of this station on the Greater London Zone 6 Travelcard. And plus I'm going to get out of here now because they actually don't like photography in Heathrow Airport. We're now made to London Liverpool Street. We're going to jump on this 1449 to Romford and then get the Romford to Upminster shuttle from London Overground. Then that should be London's most easterly station ticked off. So we're now made to Romford station. We're looking about 4 hours 50 minutes into the journey. Nearly 5 hours. God almighty. But unfortunately the train from Upminster is not due for another good 20 minutes as such. Really should have planned this, to be honest with you. Right, we got to Upminster 5 hours 20 minutes into the journey. It's 5 hours 27 minutes into the journey and our train is going to take us to West Ham, which is just arriving now, to take us to West Ham. Sorry, I meant to say Limehouse. I was a bit rushed because the train was the right way of saying it. We're going to the DLR now to Bank, get the Northern Line up to Moorgate, then we should be on the last train to Cruise Hill.
The next train at platform 3 is for Lewisham.
So you now join me on the Hertford Loop line. I'm at Grange Park Station. Now there's two reasons about Grange Park Station. A, it is a lovely location to fill the trains, but I'm not here to fill the trains. I'm actually here to change trains because when I got on at Moorgate, I thought, oh yes, the train's going to Cruise Hill, get off at Cruise Hill, done. It's not stopping at Cruise Hill because Cruise Hill only has, I think, an hourly service, and after Gordon's Hill, it actually goes straight on to Cuffley, which Cuffley is in fare zone 9. So we are currently 6 hours 48 minutes into the journey. So when I get to Cruise Hill, it's going to be after 7 hours in the journey. Yeah, my face just says it all. But it has really been interesting. It's been like, what the hell have I got myself into? But it was a nice idea at the time. But it turns out to be one of the most ridiculous ideas ever done. So we're just waiting for this last train to take us to Cruise Hill, which is the northern point of Travelcard Zone 6. Damn on. So we're now just pulling into Cruise Hill Station, which is our most northerly point in fare zone 6 of the Travelcard zone. As soon as I get off the train, we'll press this to stop. I hope you didn't see that then. But anyway, it has really been fun. Needed a challenge, to be honest. And stop. Film this out and then we'll talk about it. So I'm now sitting on a bench at Cruise Hill railway station. You can see how my griddle pod is set up. I'm just going to put it up there now. And it's quite funny actually. So I'm using the bench as a support for the griddle pod to position the camcorder. But we're going to talk about Caterham to Cruise Hill because Caterham was the most southerliest point in fare zone 6 on the Greater London map. And we set off there about 10:30 in the morning. But unfortunately on the Brighton Main Line there was delays because we were waiting for platforms to be cleared, held at red signals and so forth. And got into East Croydon about half an hour from setting off from Caterham. And it has really been disappointing after that because we got to Clapham Junction, had to wait for a train at Clapham Junction to take us to Shepherd's Bush. Caught Central Line to Shepherd's Bush to get to Ealing Broadway. Had to wait about 17 minutes for another train at Ealing Broadway to take us to Heathrow Airport Terminals 2 and 3. And once about Heathrow Airport Terminal 2 and 3, I got the free service that took us to Heathrow Airport Terminal 5. Now Heathrow Airport Terminal 5 is the most westerly point in Fare Zone 6 on the London map, on the Greater London map. Now there is more zones, 7, 8 and 9, but they're not included in my travel card because I only got a zone 1 to 6. So after we visited London's most westerly point, Heathrow Airport Terminal 5 in Fare Zone 6, we travelled on our own Crossrail service back to Heathrow Airport Terminals 2 and 3, back to London, well, we went to London Paddington, caught the Bakerloo line, caught the Central line to London Liverpool Street, and then we was on the TfL rail service to Romford, had to wait again a long time at Romford for the Upminster shuttle service to arrive. But once we get to Upminster, we didn't have long there because we caught the C2C service to Limehouse, got DLR from Limehouse to Bank. Bank we changed there to get a Northern Line service to Moorgate, Moorgate to Grange Park, and Grange Park to Cruise Hill. Now we set off at 10:30 from Caterham, like I said. 2.5 hours took us to Heathrow Airport Terminal 5. 5 hours and 20 minutes took us to Upminster, and just as I was about to log in on my phone here, the whole journey today has taken us 7 hours 4 minutes from Caterham, London's most southernest point station in Fare Zone 6 on the Travelcard and the Greater London map, to London Heathrow Airport Terminal 5, to Upminster and to Cruise Hill. 7 hours. The question is, why did I do this? Well, for the fun of it, really. But if you like to try this yourself and think there might be a quicker way to do this, because you might get, here in 5 hours or so, or feel free to give this a try yourself. But it was a little challenge, and you could use any mode of transport you like as well, apart from car, of course. So, it has really been fun. I'm going to be leaving Cruise Hill shortly to head back into London. So if you did like this video, feel free to like, subscribe and comment down below. And also feel free to watch a video right here if you want to see another London video. I have been Sim0nTrains. Thank you for watching. Stay safe. I'll see you soon.